Hi there, my name's Bryn Nielsen. I'm the Managing Director of Spinning Planet Internet Technology and Design. Today we're going to be presenting our second concept for New Zealand Maritime School. So we'll get straight into it. What you'll notice about this design concept is, though it looks quite different from the other one, it still adheres to all the basic principles of Web 2.0 design. To find out about those, go and watch the earlier ones, but today what I'm going to do is go into more depth about the components on the page. So you'll notice up at the top here we have our socialize links as part of our quote. We're going to help you with that, and I'll just give you an idea of what that actually means. If we go and have a look at our Facebook page, you can see that we've customized it to look not like every other Facebook page, such as creating this custom welcome page that has our promotion on it. And then we also show you what type of content you should be adding to your wall, so people will become more engaged with you. We'll also help you with your LinkedIn and show you what you need to be adding in your profile, so anybody that's interested in the maritime industry can contact you through LinkedIn. If we go back to the design, you'll see we've still got the main feature box area here, and I wanted to go into more depth regarding that because not a lot of people are used to it. So you'll see here on the left and right we have a couple of arrows that will allow you to click so the presentation slides to the left and shows you the next one. Probably the best way to explain this is actually just show you how we've got it working on other websites. So if I go back to my web browser over here, I'll show you Thin. So here's his presentation here, and then it automatically slides and shows the next, though you can manually run them as well. So here's one that we've recently launched for Sustainable Manawatu. I can wait for it to slide, or I can just go in there and click next or back, and you can update all of this content yourself. Of course, we'll be doing all of this for you in the beginning and making sure that it looks great. We've still got our calls to action on the front page here, because as outlined in the website success guide, these are the two most important calls to action that you want on your front page. What we have done though is added in these smaller calls to action over here, the extra ones such as logistics and professional accreditation. Now these can link off to other pages, or they can play a video in what we call a modal screen. So I thought I'd show you what that looks like, or in a modal, as we say. So if I go over to TV3 over here, you'll see that if I turn the lights on, that it shows everything around it. When I turn them off, this is called a modal here. So when a user goes to your website, they could click on the play button here, and all the background would go dark, and then the video would start playing to look something like this. So it just focuses on the video. Then the same as with the last design, we've got the world clocks down the bottom. They've been updated as requested. Now what I want to do is show you what an internal page might look like. So if I go next image there. Okay, so the first thing we do is we get rid of the feature box, because we want to use as much of the screen real estate as possible to show the information. In the left-hand side here, it's a lot of gobbledygook, but the reason that we do that is so you're not preoccupied with the text. But to give you an example, this might be an outline of the different courses you provide, and on the right-hand side it could have a list of the courses. Now with content management systems like ours, or with the one that you've got at NZ Maritime School, you can define these different areas. So this is what we'd call the main content page, and this is what we'd call a menu area. Now you can decide that on your courses page you actually want three separate menu areas. The first one might be a list of all the courses that are relative to that courses page, and the next one might be testimonials from students who've done the course, and the final one might be links to videos that are relative to those courses. Of course, again, we'd like you to be updating this content, but at first we'd add all the content to the website, and then slowly but surely we'd show you how to add that content yourself. That's our second design concept for NZ Maritime School. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, but we'll be presenting our third design concept shortly.